All right. How's it going? We are here.
Yep. We're back for another speed paint. We are going to get some announcements out of the way first. Hi, welcome from the past. We're recording this right before we go to IkiCon, so if it was great, we won't know until we come back into the next video.
We expect the best.
Yes. I will say the IkiCon being a different time of year, new management, and in a new venue are all interesting aspects of it that I'm interested to hear or see what people's thoughts are. And we're probably going to be the consistent question at the booth, asking, "Hey, how do you guys feel about the new venue? Hey, what's up? How do you guys feel? Does you feel like the process was a little easier? Did you guys get loaded in nicely?
You guys need some more lava? Yeah. From that South Park episode.
Yeah."
You guys need more lava? The hotel guy.
Yeah. You guys doing all right in here? Yeah. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll let you know in the next one. But
IkiCon usually does treat us rather nicely.
They do. So and I have seen people that we know posting that they're going to be at IkiCon, so I'm excited to get to see them again. And
that's good.
Just the usual crew of people just that usually come to the Round Rock area. So looking forward to it. But things that are happening in the future that will be still in the future by the time this video is posted is KawaCon is the next convention that we'll be at. It is in February. It's in San Antonio. This is also an unknown for us because the only San Antonio convention we usually do is San Japan.
Which is great. Go to it if you've never been.
Yeah, definitely. It's always fun. It's also kind of the only show in San Antonio, and the other show we went to was YumiCon?
Terrible Con?
Yeah, Terrible Con, yeah.
Very not good.
But they also were... But KawaCon was also that same year, and people said it was very good last year. And that was during the year everyone was, like, panicking because all the conventions kind of started to suck.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see how KawaCon does because they've also moved to the venue that San Japan is actually in, which is weird. It's a 2-day show, and they're trying to get into such a big venue after just 1 year.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about that. It's giving me like Cursed Con vibes.
Yeah, and that was kind of how OkiCon was they actually apparently doubled the size of the vendors, but still have the same amount of people that showed up.
That makes sense now.
For OkiCon last year.
Okay.
So... 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other. It's just kind of like, whatever. You go to these shows and you kind of are gambling, but that's neither here nor there. We'll hopefully see you guys at KawaCon if you are in the San Antonio area, and if you are at IkiCon, hopefully we saw you.
It was great seeing you.
It was great seeing you.
If you were at IkiCon, it was great seeing you. You've lost so much weight. You look beautiful.
Yeah.
I can tell.
You look so good in them skinny jeans.
I can tell you accomplished everything you set out to do.
Yeah. Look at you.
Yeah.
Bright, beautiful. You love to see it.
On top of the world.
Yeah.
Speaking of, you were stunning.
Don't believe in yourself. Believe in us.
Yeah.
We believe in you. And with that, we'll start the video.
And it's gonna get started right now. Stunning. Fabulous. Slaying.
Segues.
Yeah. Slaying.
We're doing so good at this.
Oh, man. This piece turned out great. I'm just going to throw that out there, even before it starts.
Yeah.
Spoilers, chat.
Spoilers. So the one that won this poll was between Code Geass and
Gurren
Lagann. It came down to a tiebreaker. I gave it to my brother. He had said that Gurren Lagann is better. He is
the mech aficionado.
The mech aficionado, basically, he's our senior correspondent with mech anime, which is pretty funny though because he dropped Witch from Mercury.
Really?
He watched just the first episode. He hadn't, because the prologue hadn't been out by that time.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought the prologue came out before then. That would make sense, but I actually don't know.
I had heard him say that he had watched the first episode, then didn't know about the prologue until later.
Oh, okay.
He dropped it after the first episode because he was like, I've seen Utena. Utena is fine.
That's why I want to watch it again with giant robots.
It was just funny to hear him say, like, I've seen Utena. I really enjoy Utena as it is, and it just needs to stay in its time zone, as all things should that are beautiful.
That's true.
That's
true. Stay in the little glass dome, be preserved forever.
The Lysander logic.
Yeah, everything beautiful should stay that way forever.
That was
something like that he says.
But yeah, no, he suggested Gurren Lagann over Code Geass, not just because of his personal tastes, but he just thinks that Gurren Lagann had a bit more of a cultural impact than Code Geass. But it really just depends on who you ask.
Yeah, I also think that like the characters are more interesting to draw and more colorful, so they'll fit your style better anyway.
Yeah, it was interesting to see how it was kind of divisive on whether or not you pick Code Geass or Gurren Lagann.
Because, in my opinion, like, if you were drawing stuff from Code Geass, like, I think, like, drawing them... Like, the mechs would look cooler in your style, but I don't know if anyone would buy the mech.
No, because they wouldn't know what it's from. They would be just like, this is a weird robot. Is this original?
Yeah, like... Because the mechs in Code Geass look really fucking cool. Like, I really like the mechs. But yeah, the characters in Gurren Lagann are much more interesting to look at.
He did joke, though, if I wanted a sponsorship from Pizza Hut, I should go do the Code Geass stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm more of a Domino's man myself, so...
Yeah, Domino's got so much better. Once they, like, just admitted they fucking sucked and got better, like, done. That's actual growth. That's one of the best marketing decisions I've ever seen a company do.
Oh, yeah. It's beautiful.
Like, that is absolutely nuts.
Yeah, but yeah, Code Geass is a great series, and it has a lot of memorable things, and it's very influential on a fuckload of stuff. But
definitely.
So to compare the two, it's kind of
apples to different apples.
Yeah, it's because they're both anime and they're both like mech themed. It's just like they completely are in different genres.
Yeah, the subject material is completely different. Like Code Geass is basically like a Shakespearean thing versus like Gurren Lagann is your like, I don't know, like I don't want to say summer blockbuster because it's actually good also and like has rewatchability, but like it's like that timeless action like Die Hard or something, you know?
I would say they're both Shakespeare.
Okay.
It's just that
I could see this.
Code Geass is Hamlet.
Yes, done.
And Gurren Lagann is Much Ado About Nothing. Or something along those lines. I'm trying to think of what you're saying. I'm thinking of a better comedy, but I
get what you're saying.
But I can't say it's The Tempest because that's what
that's now Key-Witch's spot. Yeah,
that's now their.
No, I get exactly what you're saying. They're both Shakespearean, just in a different light.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Well, because like the opening line is, "This is a story about people who defy fate and lose." Yeah. And I'm like, that
really is.
That's a very Shakespearean thing to do. Is just kind of start off. Here's the mood we're going for, guys. Get ready.
Mm-hmm.
But they're very different. It's like kind of like Pinocchio won a Golden Globe, the one that was by Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah,
and he had said up on stage that animation is a medium, not a genre.
Yes, very much so.
It's kind of like me saying, well, they're both anime, so they're the same.
Or they're both mech, so they're both the same.
Yeah,
because like anybody who knows mech knows there's night and day difference between almost any mech show.
Yeah, giant robot, super robot,
real robot, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, the more political aspect that is Code Geass, because again,
just those awful SD Gundam animes that I hated. Those were not. I didn't like them. If you like them, well, don't talk to me when you see me in the streets.
Yeah, that was a weird one. But yeah, again, like they're all very different. So it was funny to do the mech theme as part of one of the Patreon polls.
Yeah,
because you try to pick some things that mix together really well, but are also different enough so people can be like, oh, I really wanted you to do this, or I want you to do that. Whereas like with Mecha, it's like they're similar, but God bless, they're so fucking different.
Yeah, they're very different. So,
which also currently, speaking of segue, we have a Patreon poll going on right now for loot boxes is the theme, and obviously I wouldn't be loot boxes if I didn't do the OG loot box.
Yeah.
So it's Overwatch versus League of Legends right now. If you want to go over there and tell me which one and draw, go.
Should have done EA Star Wars.
Oh, obviously. Yeah. Gosh, I don't want to draw anything Star Wars.
No. That's the ultimate loot box.
It is really though, but God bless. But yeah, doing Overwatch and League of Legends just because they're both predatory in their own ways, and they both have a community that is, ooh boy.
Yep.
Man.
But yeah, follow the link in description. Head over, drop $1, join on up. You get to see anything and everything pretty much. There's a few things you get that are different at $1 and $5. $5 gets you everything in the world. But just $1, you get to see everything early and still plenty of exclusive stuff.
Yep. But yeah, so currently right now, Overwatch is in the lead. I'm kind of not shocked, knowing the people who follow us currently. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I specifically remember having conversations about the Overwatch with a few of them. A lot of people who are on our Patreon come talk to us at the booth. So yeah. Like I specifically remember Ed talking about playing Overwatch, so I'm pretty sure he voted Overwatch. I actually can't tell who voted.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if it tells you who voted.
No, it doesn't. It's always anonymous, but I just kind of guess based upon who...
Previous history.
So Overwatch currently winning right now, but if you want to change it, if you'd rather me draw Katarina than Tracer, you know, I'm actually not going to draw Tracer.
Good.
Yeah. No.
Obviously, you're going to draw the hamster, just as himself, with no mech.
No, that's not happening. I don't even know a witty comeback for that.
There isn't one.
There is not fucking happening.
There isn't one. There isn't one.
But yeah, no. If you want me to draw somebody from League of Legends, fuck man, like your main, you know, or something like that, just let me know. And by that I mean, you know, letting me know means going to Patreon, submitting $1 and voting. God bless. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we'll know probably next week because I think that poll started.
I think so. I mean, it's usually split by the end of the month.
You'll know. It'll be on the 31st is when.
Yeah, by the end of the month you'll know.
Like currently, I'm planning it. So far, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be Overwatch because you know.
More than likely.
More than likely. So
our fans are more into that.
Yeah. But yeah, if you wanted to change, go over there. Mm-hmm. Take your shot.
All right. I really like this blue for the background.
Yeah, I think it was just I chose that one because what was it? Like it was a mix of a few things. One was there was a lot of promotional art with like that blue shade as an accent color. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh, that probably matches pretty well with the red that's going to be in the cape. But also too, it's always like it's that theme of like the free blue sky.
I was just about to say it's like the sky.
Yeah. So his whole idea on freedom and things like that. Mm-hmm. It was funny too though when we were drawing this how I'm like, yeah, he's easy because the guy characters are really easy to draw comparatively because for some reason it's like, oh yeah, guy character, he's you just got to make him kind of buff. He's got to make sure he looks a little rugged or a little like something like that, and that's it. You don't have to worry about the anatomy at all.
Right, pretty much.
And everything else, it's easy.
Just get the abs right, and you're probably homestead. Yeah. Whatever word I'm trying to find here.
Home free.
Home free, that's it. You're not home set, you're home free. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Off to the races.
Yeah, there we go.
But, yeah, even saying that, though, Kamina's got a lot of interesting details for his character.
Oh, definitely. It's a Trigger character. Well, this is Gynax.
Yeah, but it's the same director.
It's kind of the same, yeah.
I think it's the same director as Kill, isn't it?
I actually don't know. I wouldn't be shocked. I do know, a lot of people left Gynax and made Trigger or whatever.
Yeah, is Gynax even still around?
I actually don't know. I'm not sure. I would check, but it makes a bunch of clicking noise on the computer here, so...
Magic rectangle.
Yeah.
Show me your secrets. Is Gynax still around?
Because I don't remember, because... Is Panty and Stocking
Trigger
technically Gynax, or was that Trigger?
It's
I couldn't remember.
It's Gynax.
Around the transitionary kind of thing.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I thought it said it was only had 18 employees, but it was 180. No, it is actually only 18.
Yeah, no, I was like, no, they were a small studio, surprisingly. They started as 2 guys.
Yeah.
Like the, God, what is that?
With the
convention
the
video.
Daikon.
The Daikon video was drawn by 2 people.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. Chat, look up, like, Daikon, what is that? I can't remember the year. It's either Daikon 4 or Daikon 5, like, opening with the bunny girl. It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, and their first thing they did was talking to a video right afterwards.
Yeah. And then later they worked on, like, Wings of the Honemies and Nadia and Evangelion.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Are they still around?
I can't remember, because I know, like, the creators got into a lot of stuff with each other, and I think one of them, like, broke the law on something.
I mean, that doesn't shock me. That feels
can't remember.
That's like the creator of Sonic, who's like always for insider trading. He's always in jail.
Yeah. Or like the Ufotable guy now who didn't pay his taxes.
Yeah, or the guy who did what is it? He did the manga for that series that's basically all about economics. Log Horizon.
Yeah, Log Horizon, yeah. What is it? There's that one, like, I think it's a Ghibli short or whatever, where someone got caught with drugs and now they just never include it on anything.
Yeah.
So.
Gainax is apparently, it's not, like, closed, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything, really.
Huh. That sucks.
Like, because it doesn't, like, I think most of everyone who was in Gainax went to Trigger.
That's what I thought. So I don't know if maybe they, like, did something else. I see. Well, this piece is looking good. It's coming to an end, though. We got a couple minutes here.
I just do know that the person who wrote Gurren Lagann also did Kamen Rider Force.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because everything has to be about friendship and drills.
Yes. Yes. And I do remember they had that one themed off of friendship because of, I think it was like the tsunami or the earthquake or something like that. Because all the kids had to spread out and they needed to go make new friends at all their new schools. So that's why friendship was the main theme.
Yeah, okay. So the director of Gurren Lagann is the person who directed Kill la Kill. He also directed 7 episodes of Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt.
Oh, okay.
He also directed Promare. He also directed the Cyberpunk Edge Runners. He did one of the episodes.
So most of the good stuff.
Yeah. Oh. So basically, if a Trigger touched it, he probably had a hand in it in some form or fashion.
He at least looked at it.
Yeah, he at least was like,
passed his blessings on.
Sprinkle it on,
Yeah.
Like a little bit of salt.
Mm-hmm. But like that Pokemon, I saw that. There's that giant Pokemon. It says in the lore, it like sprinkles its salt fingers onto people.
It's Garganacil.
Something like that,
yeah. It's a salt Pokemon.
Yeah.
It looks like a little mushroom from Mario in its first form.
Oh, really?
And it becomes this weird, like, Minecraft-looking dude.
No, I get the Pokemon companies, like, I don't know if I subscribe to them or whatever, but like since I watched all those videos for like the TCG battles, now their community posts show up in my thing and they just post like a random Pokemon and tell you about it. It's very strange.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird lore in the new Pokemon.
Watch out what you click on YouTube, chat.
Yeah, it's same with Instagram. Like, I looked at a lot of like, cooking videos and a lot of like camping videos, and like, eventually it starts taking it down the rabbit hole of what is it? Those people are dooming
the Doomsday Prep. It does that on YouTube also.
Yeah.
If you look up home gardening.
Yeah. For this one, it was camping. Was what I got.
That's weird. Yeah.
Because again, that makes sense though with camping because like, I'm making a little outdoor wilderness thing.
Yeah, the government's coming to get me if I'm at my house. Better learn how to camp.
Yeah. One of those weird things like
this is gonna end pretty quickly here. I have any final thoughts real quick before we get to the...
No, this was fun doing the heavy black and the more kind of like sketchy look for this character just because that's kind of how he is and how the style of Gurren Lagann is. So I'm interested to get a chance to do the next 2 after this one. Or next 3, I guess, technically. I've already done the other one, so... but yeah, doing Yoko... is it Nia or Anaya?
I don't remember. It's probably Nia, is my guess. So that's Simone. The end of the piece right there, yeah.
But Nia and Simone are next afterwards, too.
I'd have to hear it in my head.
Yeah. Because I thought it was Nia because they don't usually do long eyes.
Yeah, because it would be Nia in Japanese.
Yeah.
It would be Nia.
Yeah.
Like that, so... But no, I think this piece came out great. I like it. It's real simple. It's got everything you want.
Yeah, it's got a manly man with fucking Squirtle Squad shades.
I know, right? That shit killed me every time.
Blowing in the wind, yeah.
Dude, I remember when so many people cosplay this character at conventions. It was insane with the big flag, they have the cape,
have everybody.
Yeah, that was, man, the times changed, man.
Yeah, now it's all...
Genshin Impact characters. That's like all I see. If I don't know who someone is, I'm like, they're a Genshin Impact character.
It's been a lot of Genshin, a lot of Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah, there's tons of Demon Slayer characters.
Like Demon Slayer is the new Akatsuki.
They really are. Like honestly.
Yeah, just anytime you see a Hashira, it's like that's just another Akatsuki member.
Yeah, it really is, which is pretty funny. So. I think we're going to bounce out of here. I think we kind of got to everything we wanted to say. So I'm going to give our patrons a quick shout out real quick. So, and if you want to hear your name in the end of the video, go over, drop $1. So shout outs to Allison, Sam, Lexi, and of course, Ed.
The OG.
The OG. The number one. In order of signing up, that is.
Yeah.
Obviously in our hearts. But you didn't hear that, chat. Don't let them know.
Don't let them know.
Nah, so we're going to head out. Everyone, have a great day. Hope you have fun, and I hope you accomplish everything you set out to do.
Yep, catch you in the next one.